All right, you guys. So Ticket TV, like, share, and subscribe as y'all tap on in. I got some emergency breaking news for y'all, man. Salute to everybody that supports the channel, man. I appreciate all y'all. Make sure y'all share, like, and subscribe to the channel, man. It is about to go down, you guys. We have a important situation to bring to y'all tonight, as now there are a lot of people who are in fear online right now. I'm seeing a lot of people talking about this. A lot of people are feeling away. Donald J. Trump, the current president of the United States, says that there was going to be no more war. There was going to be no more, meddling in other people's business. We weren't going to be going over here doing this, doing that. We weren't going to be bothering people and getting in other people's business and stuff like that, sticking our nose where it don't belong. We need to be worried about our own stuff, our own interests. I'm going to build a wall and all this other stuff. And y'all set up here and y'all went for a hook, line, and sinker. Y'all sat in here and y'all told me Ticket, but I tried it. You don't understand, Ticket. I'm telling you, man, you don't know what you're talking about. No, you don't know what you're talking about. Because now, like I told you, some of y'all family members gonna have to go. Breaking news. According to the reports that's coming out right now tonight, the United States of America military is set to deploy elite combat infantry units to the Middle East amid the rising tensions that's growing rapidly. And let me give you the full story. Smash the like button, share the video, like the video. Also, Germany has sent troops over to Greenland. They want smoke if Trump gonna go over there messing with them people. Then you got the situation going on with the tensions rising in Iran. And so now he's sending troops. So I told y'all, according to reports, your president, Donald J. Trump, is sending U.S. military troops over to the Middle East amid escalating tensions with Iran over its crackdown on nationwide protests. This includes air, land, and sea resources to prepare for potential strikes. Hold on. Because see, I don't think these people in the chat room know, or y'all just think I be coming here saying something, man. Why is you messing with other people? Them people got their own, current people got their own. Why are we messing with other people? Why are we messing with other people? Huh? I've been trying to tell y'all this. Do y'all want to listen? Nope. Come on, Ticket. They ain't doing ain't nothing but more of the same. More of the same. I've been trying to tell these people, smash the like button. I'm gonna give y'all the full story right here. I'm gonna give y'all a full story. Cause see, y'all know I was never capping. Y'all sit up here, y'all praise, man. I try to tell y'all this. I try to tell y'all, man. And you don't listen to nobody, man. Sit up here, running around here, running your mouth, talking crazy to me. All this stuff. This is why I don't vote for none of these dudes. They all the same. Going and bothering other people when other people ain't bothering you. Then when they actually defend themselves, we get mad and act like they did something to us. Cut it out. As of today, January the 15th, 2026, the reports indicate that your president, Donald J. Trump, is deploying U.S. military assets to the Middle East amid escalating tensions with Iran over its crackdown on nationwide protests. This includes air, land, and sea resources to prepare for potential strikes. With approximately 30,000 U.S. troops already in the U.S. Central Command region. Specific deployments mentioned in sources include at least one aircraft carrier, potentially the USS Abraham Lincoln, rerouted from South China Sea or others from U.S. ports, missile defense systems to protect bases and allies like Israel, cargo aircraft like C-17 Globemasters, refueling tankers, and increased surveillance flights. These movements are described as pre-strike logistics to provide offensive options if Trump decides to act, which we already know we already know he'll do it. With timelines suggesting carriers could arrive in about a week and more assets flowing in over the coming days. Let's keep going, since y'all won't play this game. Regarding elite combat infantry units specifically, you guys see this right here on your screen, man. The sources report that elements of the U.S. Army's Delta Force, the elite special operation unit, recently involved in capturing Venezuela leader Nicolas Maduro on January the 3rd, are now repositioning to the Middle East, potentially to Iraq, as the Iran crisis intensifies. Additionally, the 101st Airborne Division, an air assault unit capable of rapid combat infantry operations, has reportedly deployed to Erbil in northern Iraq near Iran's border to expand the U.S. posture in the region. These moves are part of a broader preparation for possible intervention. War, y'all. Though some contradictory reports from yesterday note partial evacuations of non-essential personnel and aircraft from bases like Al Udeid in Qatar as preparation against Iran retaliation. I'm trying to tell y'all, and knowing Trump, he strike before you think, or he'll strike when you don't think. So if they say in a week from now, you can wake up tomorrow, or you could be here tomorrow, and they say, hey man, hey, boom, say it went down. It's going down. Did that tell y'all this? It's gonna be years of a war. I'm trying, man. Y'all don't understand. Y'all sitting over here talking about the economy. You got dudes buck dancing on YouTube talking about some, yeah, man, you SUD for black folks. He telling Corey Holcomb that, but he ain't got no smoke for this shit he's saying with Donald Trump when he sat up there and campaigned for no more wars. This is why I be trying to tell y'all, I don't vote for none of these clowns. They all the same. All of them. I be trying to tell y'all this, man. Y'all sit here and roll with this stuff, man. And now you're going to send all these people, innocent people over there to get it popping for what? For something we always got to put our nose in other people's business, man. I'm trying to tell you, ain't y'all tired of going and seeing our troops and people going to war? Aren't y'all tired of this, man? People not going to keep letting y'all just beat up. They're not going to just keep letting people just beat up on them. I'm trying to tell y'all this, man. Y'all don't want to listen, bro. I be trying to tell y'all, man. I be trying to tell everybody that be listening to this channel, you people be all coming here shucking and jiving, bro. I swear, man, scared. Just stand with me, man. I'm telling y'all this, bro. They be scared. Sold out to a person. Because they think it's going to help their pockets. Don't you know if the United States goes to war, don't y'all know what's going to happen to your pockets? Y'all remember the first time. Y'all remember the first. You guys remember what happened, right? You know what happens when the United States gets in these conflicts, right? Recessions. Oh, y'all really going to have some problems. Financially. People lose jobs. People go out of business. The currency takes big hits. Y'all finna see, man. Oh, man, listen, bro. You got to ask yourself, why keep bothering people that's not bothering you? They not coming over here bothering us. But y'all want to keep on. Hey, man, I'm telling you right now. So I hope every last one of y'all that's sitting up here standing on that, talking about something, hey, man, I'll stand with my president. I hope you go take your ass right over there with the whole infantry and stand over there on the front line with them. You go over there. Matter of fact, you go over there and change with them and stand front line. See, these people be doing all this woofing on the internet, but they not going to go stand front line, though. They not. They're not going to front line that shit. They're going to talk on YouTube. They internet soldiers. They gonna talk on the internet. They not fitting to go boot up, suit up, strap up, and go front line. They not finna do that. All they gonna do is sit here on YouTube talking about some, yeah, man, you know, financially, everything Trump is doing, man, I'm trying to tell you, man, because see, man, his houses and just that. Shut up. Nobody want to hear that, man. Go suit up. Y'all do all this talking, then what y'all want. This is why I try to tell you. And this man literally told y'all, no more wars. He said that. There ain't no getting around it. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. There ain't no, oh, I think he was guessing. No, that's what he said. And y'all don't even hold him accountable for this. Think about this. Anton Daniels will sit up there and make a fool of himself arguing with Corey Holcomb, but he won't go argue with Trump and them about this type of stuff that they campaign that they wouldn't be doing. He ain't gonna keep that same energy. He don't keep that same energy with him. But he'll go over there with Corey Holcomb and act like he's standing on something. And as soon as you tell these dudes to go shave off the Just for Men beard, go get you your military gear and strap up. Nah, you know what they doing? My leg hurt, my back hurt, my neck hurt. Now all of a sudden they getting deferments. I'm telling y'all this, bro. Y'all want to see y'all family members have to go? And this look like if this goes down, it's gonna be a worldwide conflict because now everybody's gonna get involved. It's gonna be a Royal Rumble. I'm telling y'all this, man. Y'all think this show is funny, bro. I am anti-bothering people, bro. Leave other people's countries alone and focus on what you're doing. We can't even get poverty right in our country. But we supposed to go help somebody. I want y'all to think about that. We can't even get the Epstein files out unredacted. But we supposed to go over here and straighten out something over in Iran. Cut it out. I got people come on YouTube trying to get mad. Man, because see, man, I don't think you educated. Okay, I hope you're educated enough to know how to spell A-R-M-Y, Army. Take your ass on over there. Go on over there. Since y'all doing that talking, since y'all want it, y'all say y'all want it, go on over there, front line. You go front line. Don't send these other dudes who got wives, 2, 3-year-old kids, babies on the way, and something to live for over here because somebody else got a problem. Cut it out. I'm against wars, man. Straight up, man. I'm against bothering people, man. Real talk, man. I'm trying to tell y'all this, man. Y'all don't understand the effect. All y'all talking about the economy. What's the economy gonna look like if something pop off over there in Iran? I want to see all y'all talking about. I want to see what all y'all talking about. And I heard D.L. Hewley cooking on Nicki Minaj for going full MAGA. Listen, everybody that's down with the cause and supporting all this, go on over there. Real talk. Go on over there, man. Y'all gotta stand on this. I'm telling y'all. Because then they will come. This is how they will do. They will come on here and talk all that foolishness to you in the comment section. They ain't finna go over there across the waters. They ain't finna go over there across the waters and talk that shit. Nah, man, I was just playing, man. So as soon as Trump start doing, hey, man, yeah, we're gonna need to call some of y'all up from home. Y'all gonna have to come on in, and yeah, y'all gonna have to go ahead and suit up, man. Yeah, all these people are gonna be talking a whole different story. I promise y'all this. I promise y'all this. And so look at this dude says, I'm a dumbass. How? Prove it. Your name is Marty Mead. Prove it. I ain't never heard of a name Marty Mead. Hey, man, I ain't gonna say nothing else to you, dog. Your name is Marty Mead, brother. That's all I'm gonna say to you, man. Marty Mead. That's all. Marty. Marty. That's all I'm gonna say to you, brother. Marty Mead. You come in here bothering me, boy. Hey, man. Hey, Marty Mead. Take your ass on over there and get you the suit, man. Go on front line, man. You come over here argue with me. Go on over there and argue with them Iranians. Don't come here messing with me. Take your ass on over there with them and get it cracking with them. Get it popping. I don't want to hear no excuses either. I don't want to hear you coming here talking about some, no, dude. No. I don't want to hear nothing. Stand on that. All y'all that support this stuff need to stand on it. Period. Stand on that. Right? Crash out. I'm telling you right now. Take some of these other people who don't want to have to be involved in all this stuff for no reason. Let them come home. But I'm telling y'all this. These dudes don't want to stand on it. I promise y'all, they won't stand on it. What they going to do is, what that dude just did, they're going to come in the comments and say, you a dumbass. But when they start electing these people to go and take their ass over there, then what are you going to say? No, because see, come on, man. How you going to do me like that, though? I voted for you. Yeah, you voted for me. And take your ass on over there. Look at this dude says, nobody's going to war. Stop lying, you clown. Okay. So they just sending all this stuff over to Iran for no reason, right? They sending all of this stuff. I want y'all to look at this now. He says you're lying. Look, these dudes are damn fools. Look at the report, y'all. All y'all got to do is go look online. It's on your favorite channel too, Marty Mead, Fox News. Go look online. I'm lying though, right? Go look online. Deploying assets to the Middle East amid the escalating tensions with Iran. All this to avoid the Epstein files. Man, this is crazy as hell, man. Y'all do. And like I said, these dudes are coming here. I'm telling y'all this. They'll come in here and they'll argue with you. That's what they'll do. They'll come in here and they'll argue with you. But they ain't going to go over there with them and argue with them Iranians. They don't want no smoke. These dudes is internet dudes, period. These dudes is internet dudes. I'm telling y'all this. They internet cats, bro. Straight like that. Internet cats. Ain't never had to have no discipline. Ain't had to get up and make sure you had those corners on your bed at 5 o'clock in the morning. Didn't have to shave your face without no shaving cream. Dry razor, fool. Didn't have to stand at attention and say, yes, sir. No, sir. Left face, right face, about face. Present arms. Aboard arms. They ain't had to do none of that, nigga. Shut your ass up, boy. Don't ask me how I know. He ain't had to do no left face, right face, about face, forward marches. He ain't had to stand in formation. He didn't have to do those military parades where you got to hold those rifles for damn near 5 or 6 straight hours where dudes is passing out. And if you flinch, you got a real problem. Tell you what it is. Look at this dude right here. Dude, you're unhinged. No Americans is going to war. Bro, we've already been there. What are you talking about? You don't even know what you're talking about, sir. Didn't we just get out of a war, the Iraq War? Didn't we just get out of the Iraq War? Not even, what, 2 decades ago? Less than that. When George W. Bush told you that they had WMDs over there and they couldn't find a wiffle ball bat? I guess that's a lie too, right? Okay, yeah. Okay, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. This stuff with Iran has been escalating for years. What do you think? You think it's a game? You think it's a game? They just went into another country and took the president and arrested him. The hell is wrong with these people? That was a military operation where people lost their lives. But as soon as them people was to do something that want us, everybody over here crying. We got to defend ourselves, but they can't defend themselves though. All them innocent people that was casualties at war, you didn't hear none of these people get talked about. Y'all don't care about that shit. You don't have no compassion. I'm telling y'all this. And look at this dude. He wasn't a president, dude. That's none of our business. If them people didn't take him off the throne, what the hell we got to do for it? They, his own people, didn't stand up on that. That's them. But once again, you got these dudes running around here thinking they're supposed to be the police of the world. That's y'all problem. And you can't even police your own house. Some of y'all can't even stop your own son from sagging his pants. Going in girls' raw, getting them pregnant, and not claiming the babies. Robbing people. Taking people's lives. Some of y'all can't even stop your own kids from heading down a path of destruction. You will come in here and run your mouth to me or lost your damn mind. You can't, you the homie don't play that, nigga. And you can't come in here with that smoke with me. I keep the same heat with everybody. It's all good when you cooking Diddy. But as soon as you start talking about all these lies that's being fed to y'all, now it's a problem. No more wars. We have to stop interfering in other people's conflicts. Ain't that what that man said? But I gotta play the tape. If Diddy said grab him by the you-know-what, y'all want him in prison. The president of the United States said, oh, man, come on, Tiki, man, that was just locker room talk. They didn't know your role and shut your mouth. They all get the same smoke. Every last one of them. I ain't never heard 100 million excuses for stuff like pictures like that. I never heard 100 million excuses till this. 1,000 excuses. Keep that same energy all the way across the board. Or turn off your mic. Or shut your computer down. Straight like that. If you don't keep the same energy, don't say nothing. Bill Clinton running around here, I don't want to go testify. No, take your ass up there and testify, sucker. You came to the party for the photos. You and Hillary take y'all asses up there and testify. You in the files. What the hell you writing 4-page letters for? I don't feel like I got. See, they don't feel like they got to abide by the law. If any one of us don't take our ass, you're going to prison. Period. They told them people, your attendance is required. What they told them? No, it's not. They want you to follow rules they don't even follow. But y'all come here and get mad at me for keeping it 100 and cooking all these clowns. Man, get out of here, man. I told y'all, I praise only God. That's it. Because I already know man can disappoint you, let you down. And some of these people, they lose that. They don't want to hear that. They block that out. They're afraid to stand on that. Morals, ethics, principles, as a man, as a woman, period. They want to come in here and control you. The ladies, they can't even control their daughters from being out here in these streets, running with these wild goons. They can't stop the daughters from sneaking out the windows at 12 o'clock at night. They can't stop their daughter from putting a change of skimpy clothes in her bag when she go to school so she can change in the bathroom because she want to pass inspection before she leave the house. Don't play this game with me. They won't check them for having a foul mouth and not knowing how to talk to people, being all disrespectful and dishonorable to people. Ratchet behavior. They won't check that, but they'll come on YouTube and check you. Think about what I just said. They got a problem with all this stuff. They got a problem with all of it. Y'all ain't heard none of these people say, hey, man, let's help all the people that don't have nothing. I want you to think about that. I want you to think about that. To the brother who said something about Joe Biden, we don't like Joe Biden. We don't respect Joe Biden. Joe Biden freed his son who was a convicted criminal. He couldn't even let his son do the time. But he ain't pardon all those other people that's asking for pardons that did crimes similar to what his son had. We don't respect the dude who lie and deceive everybody about his health condition and stuff like. We don't respect that. He don't have 1,000 allegations against him too. You think we respect that? See, you can't come over here with that shit. Because me, I don't care about none of them. I cook every last one of them, sucker. Point blank, period. Until I see true leadership, I'm gonna cook everything in sight. Y'all accept that stuff. You don't have to accept whatever they give. Y'all say, oh man, you gotta vote for someone. No, that's what they want you to think. They put that in your mind that you have to make one of these choices. You have also a choice not to make a dumb choice. Period. These are all facts. So when it pop off, all these people that's capping, I hope they front line. Trump already showed y'all he not gonna bluff. He already showed y'all this. I'm trying to tell y'all, and I think that he wants to go down and be remembered forever and ever and ever, and not for the Epstein stuff. So I think he's gonna be doing all this stuff to keep your mind off the Epstein stuff. I think he's gonna do all. I'm telling y'all this. Vicky said people speak ish to me on YouTube yeah, and they gonna get cooked. I love it. I want all smoke. When we ain't running from no smoke, I run up the chimney. Period. I run up that damn chimney like Santa Claus on Christmas Eve. But like I said to y'all, that's on y'all. Now you got people's kids who are enlisted. You might be 47 years old. You got a 20-year-old enlisted. Now he got to go over here. You don't even know if you ever going to see him again. Because of what? That's real. I don't think y'all understand this. See how quick dude was quiet when I cooked Joe Biden? See, they come in here thinking I'm some type of Democrat or something like that. Man, I don't care about none of them sides. I don't like any of them. To me, all it is the same thing, like I said, like it is in the streets. You got the Bloods, you got the Crips. That's all they doing on the political level. You got red and blue. That's it. One group, a group of them in the streets fighting over street territory, and another one is in the White Houses, in the official offices, fighting over country territory. Ain't nothing different. Jim says you're a hypocrite. How am I a hypocrite, sir? How you a hypocrite when you cook everybody? Sit down and shut the hell up, boy. And brush your teeth. I got some Colgate for you right here. And when you finish, I got this purple Listerine. And you're gonna gargle for a minute. So as I said to y'all, stop worshiping man. I'm trying to tell y'all this, man. I'm just trying to tell y'all the truth, man. We all human beings. We all can be wrong. But people get to a point where they worship people so much, they act like they can't be wrong. That's a problem. When you're beyond critique, you're beyond when you're beyond, flaws, and you think you perfect, that's when you're wrong. So I'm just telling y'all, man. I'll be honest with y'all, bro. Like all these cats, man. Cats all the same to me, bro. It's all the same. People, how we right back in the same place again. Why can't the country never get ahead? Why can't they really do some real stuff? Why can't they take all that money they be giving to everybody else and help their own? That's like if you got your own family, y'all. I want y'all to think about this. And I'm going to let this go as soon as I say this. I want y'all to really think about this. We got all these poor people in the United States of America. But when somebody else country have a financial problem, guess what happens, y'all? We go help them. That's the equivalent of you having a wife, but you going to help a freak every time you feel like it. Every time that freak in trouble and she call you, she need her sugar daddy, you right there to help. But your own wife, you ain't finna show love for that. Your own wife and kids, you'll let them starve. That's what the United States of America looks like. Because you got poverty, all these people in our own country that's poor, they have nothing, don't have no resources, don't have no chance to do nothing. And people come out here and make it seem like you can just some people can just walk about the street and do something. Man, it ain't like that. Now, some people are ignorant and they ignored opportunities and didn't want to be nothing and ended up just being but some people really didn't have a choice. You can't be controlled what situation you born in or where you born at all the time. Don't y'all know these people? We got evil, wicked people out here who abandon their kids, stuff like that. So everybody's not in an ideal situation for growth, maturity, and things like that. Peep what I'm saying to y'all tonight. Because I know a lot of people don't want to listen. Right? But why can't we help our own? Why can't we say, you know what, look, let's help. And then they get mad when you talk about help. Oh, man, you're trying to give to the poor, man. What I earn, man. Yeah, I am. The less poor people you have, the less people you have robbing, killing, and stealing. You help them up and then try to put them in positions to help themselves. You ever thought about that? Somebody's on the ground falling and they can't get up on their own. You reach out, you help them get up. And then once they get up, you say, hey, look, now I'll help you get up. Now let me show you how to do this. Boom. I'm telling y'all something, man. I'm gonna tell y'all this story before I go. True story. God is my witness. It's a dude that come around all the time. Come around my crib all the time. I know he uses drugs. I know he on drugs, right? And I talk with him. I say, brother, when you gonna change your life, man? I said, look, bro, if you just come over here and do some yard work, bro, I promise you, I give you a job, bro. I give you a regular job. I said, bro, just leave the streets, man. I don't want to see one day that you're not here no more. You don't lost your life, you know what I'm saying, just doing drugs and stuff like that, bro. Dude's like probably like 45 years old, 46 years old, right? But you could tell he been going through it. Like, and he'll go hustle money here, hustle money there, and then just go buy some drugs. So I told him, I was like, hey, bro, look, listen, man. I said, this is putting my spirit, bro. I'm just gonna give you a job. Just come over here, you know what I'm saying? Cut the grass, trim the edges, take out the trash, bro. And I'm gonna give you a regular job where you do that every few days. Right? And that's when he asked me for money. I was like, nah, don't just ask me for money. I'm gonna give you some money. But don't just ask me for money, bro. Shout out to Love Alert with a donation. Salute to you. I appreciate it. So what did I do? Like I said, I had gave him money one time. And then after that, he came back looking for more money. I'm like, nah, bro, come on, man. I said, bro, come on, do some work. He didn't want to do no work. I said, bro, come on, you guys want to do some work now, bro. I said, bro, I'm not finna give you no more money, man. You on your feet right now, bro. You got to do some work, bro. Because if not, you always think people are just going to give it to you. That's not how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to help people get up. And when you help people get up, you're supposed to help show them, hey, look, this how you can do this, or this how you can do that, and boom. Now, whatever decision they make from there, that's on them. But they don't even be trying to help people get up. That's the problem. That's why when I see poor people, and I'm going to tell y'all something, the psychology behind this thing, man, I'm going to tell y'all something. God is my witness, bro. When I see poor people, man, God bless my spirit. Y'all know, I said this before. You know how many times God blessed me, man? Bro, let me tell y'all something. This is real talk. I was wondering, like, the last year, 2 years, 2.5 years. I said, man, why so many people like support my channel, send me big donations and stuff? I thought about it. I was like, dang, every time that stuff was happening, I was just giving random people money who didn't have nothing. People who maybe had like one arm, or it was, like wasn't disfigured or stuff like that. And I was just thinking like, damn, I was really getting blessed. Like I give somebody $10 and I turn around, somebody like send me $150, $200, $300 donation. Give somebody $50, I get like $1,000. What the hell? I'm thinking, dang, that's really coming back. People don't understand the blessings you get just from helping other people. And I thought about this. I'm putting this on y'all mind before I leave this chat tonight. I used to always get frustrated when somebody would ask me for help. I ain't talking about family. I'm talking about just somebody who you just know like they was poor or whatever like that, right? I got past that when God put something on my mind. I'm gonna tell y'all this, and I'm gonna let this video go tonight. He put on my mind, yo, that brother, that sister that asked you for something, they could have robbed you. They could have came to you, pulled out a gun, and robbed you, and tried to take it from you, and made you make a decision. Was I gonna stand up for myself, or just let it go? But they didn't do that. They asked you. That shit, that's deep. That's deep. I'm like, damn. You know how much humility you have to take for a person who don't have nothing to come ask you, not steal from you, not try to rob you. Because you only think about that in reverse when a person comes and pulls out a gun and say, give me all your money. You be like, man, you could have just asked me. I'd have just gave you some money, bro. But that's how you get in those situations. But without that, you think differently. You be like, ah, man, come on, man, get out my face, man. I ain't trying to be bothered, man. Like, what? Nah, man. And I started thinking how that could have a mental and psychological effect on people just from helping somebody. I caught myself today. God is my witness. I caught myself today. Somebody walked up to my car while I was parked, asking for money. And God is my witness. I didn't see that the person was handicapped. He was handicapped. I didn't see it from the angle he was standing. And I was like, nah, man, nah. As soon as I seen him turn around and I saw that he was handicapped, how he was moving, and he was like real disfigured on the whole other side, yo, I honked the horn, stopped, rolled down the window. I said, hey, come here, dog. I put that money in his hand. That man was like, man, God bless you, man. Thank you, brother. Man, I was like, I said, God, my bad, man. Dang, my bad. I felt bad about that shit. That it went back to where, man, why this dude bothering me, man? Like, and I ain't even think about it, but it caught me. And that's when I think about, yo, some people in situations so bad, they get pushed to a point where now they willing to take it from anybody. So they ain't gonna ask you no more, right? But when you treat people good, who have nothing, who have no opportunity, no chance, they think, bro, that could really psychologically change people. Like, damn, I was down and out, somebody helped me. And I also thought about this, and I'll never forget this. When I see an older, elderly woman or older person, older man or somebody like that, and they ask, I always try to help. Because and then when I do, I always say, hey, God, I appreciate you, man, because that could have been my mom. Damn, if my mom was out here in the street asking for money, sitting on the curb or something like that, asking something, I would want somebody to help her if I couldn't do it. Or my father. I always thought about that. Like, share, subscribe, man. Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe once again. There are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drop weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.